Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Natalie and today we are doing a huge Amazon book haul, book unboxing. If you guys didn't know, there's a sale going on Amazon right now for books, so you can get a lot of them like up to half off depending on the book, but I wanted to pick some up. Went a little bit crazy, but I wanted to do a whole unboxing for you guys because I haven't done one of these in quite a long time and I love a good unboxing, so I decided I would film one for you guys and I'll show you guys all the books I picked up during this sale. I'm pretty sure it might still be going on. I'm not positive about that, but if you guys are interested in getting books on sale, you guys should go check it out. I got a ton of new books. I'm really excited about a certain few, so hopefully you guys are excited too, and let's unbox some books. But before we get into it, I wanted to thank today's sponsor, which is Pair Eyewear. As you guys know, I absolutely love Pair Eyewear. I have been wearing them for quite a while now, and they're the best things that's ever happened to me. They're not just a glasses company, they're redefining eyewear because they offer top quality, customizable prescription and blue light glasses. If you guys don't know, I am a prescription glasses girly. I have the worst eyesight, so I was able to get my prescription off of Pair Eyewear, and obviously the best part is that they come with customizable magnetic frames. All you have to do is snap on the top frame and you can completely change the look of the glasses, which is my absolute favorite part, obviously. I have the Larkin glasses and they're just the clear ones. And then I ended up getting the chocolate magnetic lenses to go on top because that color is so in right now. And then along with those, I got the Charlie Brown top, which these are so cute. They're like a plaid design and obviously goes with Charlie Brown. They collaborate with so many different brands, so they're always coming up with new designs and there's something for everyone. And then last but not least, I got the burgundy pair because burgundy and like red are very in right now and I have nothing like that, so I thought it'd be a great pair to match with a bunch of outfits this summer. The website is so easy to navigate. There's so many different styles that you can try on. When I was ordering my first pair, I literally went through every single style and you can virtually try them on to see which one best fit your face, which is my favorite part. But once you find the pair that works best for you, you just select the color that you want for your base frame and you can build them. So obviously if you need prescription lenses, you can add that into the glasses. If you don't need prescription lenses but need the blue light, that's always an option too. And then the most fun part is obviously choosing your top frames. There's so many different ones. They also have sunglasses as top frames, so if you are interested in those for the summertime, that's always a great option. You can just add whatever top frames work for you and then you're all ready to check out. I love Pair Eyewear so much because I'm so indecisive when it comes to outfits and what I want to wear that day. So sometimes if I order a pair of glasses and they're a specific color, they don't always go with an outfit. So it's great because you can pick your top frames and always switch them out depending on the mood you're in or the outfit you're wearing. But if you guys are interested in checking out Pair Eyewear, you can use the code NatalieLawyer15 for 15% off your first pair frame, which is amazing. I love the style I have, which is the Larkin, but again, there's so many different frames and you can try them all on to see which one best fits you and your style. But thank you again to Pair Eyewear for sponsoring this video today, and make sure you guys use my code in the description box if you guys are interested in purchasing a pair of Pair Eyewear glasses. Okay guys, I'm so excited to get into the books. I honestly don't even remember which books I ordered, so we're just gonna dig right into the first one and see what we have. There's two different books in this one. First book I ended up picking up is King of Wrath by Anna Huang. This is the first book in the Kings of Sin series. I honestly don't even really know what this is about. Honestly, a lot of the books I picked out, I don't know too much about them, so we're all gonna find out together at the same time. But I wanted to pick this one up because I've heard Alexa talk about this series a lot. She loves it a lot, and I think that Alexa and I have very similar taste in books, like from what I've seen so far. So I wanted to pick this up because of her. So this book is about billionaire CEO Dante Russo. He has never planned to marry, but he basically gets threatened by blackmail and is kind of forced into this arranged marriage. He's forced into a marriage with this girl named Vivian, who is a jewelry heiress and the daughter of his recent enemy. She agrees to it because she's kind of a part of new money from her family, so this will open like a ton of new opportunities to her. But obviously they end up falling in love, so there's a problem there. I'm very intrigued by this. Again, I've seen this like all over Barnes, but I've never really taken the time to pick it up. But Alexa inspired me to get this, so I decided to pick it up and hopefully hopefully we like it. It's definitely something different and I'm excited to read this one. Book number 2 in this package. Ooh, I'm very excited about this one. I'm gonna be so honest, I saw this cover on Amazon and thought it was so cool, like very unique. I love the top on the cover. It has a peplum little top right here and then florals all over it, so it intrigued me. It's called The Stillwater Girls by Minka Kent. Yeah, it's a thriller, so I was very intrigued, but honestly haven't read anything about it, so let's read it together and find out what it's about.
He was at a volleyball tournament for his kid.
Where?
At the convention center.
Oh.
Someone on my sister's Facebook posted that they ran into him at a volleyball tournament in Columbus, and I found it.
I mean, I can film this and we can try to find it.
They have a junior girls championship.
MGK's in town apparently. This book is about 19-year-old Ren and her 2 sisters. They were raised in like off-grid isolation basically in this cabin in upstate New York, but her younger sister ends up falling very ill, so the mom takes her out of isolation to go get help and they never return. So her and her sister are in this cabin in isolation. They have never left, which is literally crazy, but they're running out of supplies and the winter's about to hit, and then shows up a stranger. This stranger shows up and he claims he's looking for the girl's mom, but she's obviously not there. He says that he's not leaving without the girls, which is so scary. But to escape, Ren and her sister must break these rules that they've never broken before, which is going beyond the forest. As they're escaping, they come across this house on the other side of the trees. They discover what's been hidden from them in this house. So kind of crazy. It's a very quick book. It's like 200 pages. It'll be a good, really fast-paced thriller, hopefully. We'll see if I like this one. But again, so intrigued by this one, so I'm very excited. Package number 2. Let's open her up. Ooh, there's only one book in this one, and ooh, I've seen this one a little bit around. It's called Don't Want You Like a Best Friend by Emma R. Albin. I've never read this author before, but it intrigued me because I'm pretty sure it's an LGBTQ plus book. At least that's what the cover looks like, and I assume that, so if it's not, I'll be disappointed, but let's see. This is based in 1857, which you can kind of tell by the cover. This story is about Beth. She has 1 season to snag a wealthy husband or her mom will be out on the streets, which is a lot of pressure. Then along comes Gwen. She like has no intentions of finding a husband. She kind of decides to scheme with Beth, and Gwen wants to set her dad up with Beth's mom instead of finding husbands, but their parents hate each other, so that's the problem. As they're trying to do this plan, someone kind of offers up to marry Beth. Gwen is jealous of this, is not happy about this because she doesn't want to share Beth with anyone else. Yeah, she's falling for her best friend basically. I'm excited to read this. It's like very different and set in 1857, which is obviously way back when. We love an LGBTQ plus story, so I'm excited to read this and we'll see what it's all about. The next package, that was a little bit messy. Okay, we have 3 books in here. Oh my goodness, I ordered a lot of books. Ooh, the next one again is an LGBTQ plus book. It's called Late Bloomer by Maisie Eddings. Again, I've never read this author before. That's also the reason I ordered off of this, because I feel like a lot of these authors I have never read before, so I wanted to find some new authors and try some new books out. I'm actually really excited about this one, and I love this because Allie Hazelwood has a little blurb on the back and it says, Maisie Eddings' writing is authentic, emotional, and intensely romantic. To me, it's like a Taylor Swift song in book form, which we love that. This story is about Opal. She ends up winning the lottery and she has like a very kind heart. Obviously people are bombarding her and contacting her now that she has a lot of money. She apparently can't stop saying yes to everyone. She decides to kind of isolate herself and protect herself by buying this failing flower farm in Asheville, North Carolina, which is so funny because I'm actually going to Asheville, North Carolina this summer for one of my best friend's bachelorette parties and I've never been, so that's so fun that it's set in that location. But she gets to this new farm and basically meets Pepper, who's the owner of the farm, and Pepper does not want to leave, so they decide to kind of like cohabitate there and do their own thing, but they end up butting heads. But they also have this growing attraction to each other, so they're kind of trying to navigate that. I love the cover for this one. It's so pretty. I love queer stories, so this one should be really fun and I love the setting, so this is definitely gonna be like a good summer read coming up. Next book I got, honestly there were a couple of these that were not on sale, but I wanted to pick them up anyway and I saw them on Amazon, so I couldn't really resist. But I picked up this book called Picking Daisies on Sundays. This is by Leanna Sinhadi. I've seen it everywhere on Instagram. The cover is absolutely stunning. It's so pretty and it just has a very aesthetic cover, so that's honestly the reason I picked it up. This story is about Daniela. She's like a hopeless romantic. She ended up having a crush on her childhood best friend, and when she confessed her feelings, he did not feel the same. So it's like 4 years later now. She's in a bar and runs into him, and basically he asked her to be his fake girlfriend for his sister's wedding, which is honestly so mean. I don't know, running into someone and asking them to be your fake girlfriend is not it, but she ends up saying yes, and now she thinks it's a mistake and she wants to protect her heart. I don't know if there will be a happy ending to this or not. It sounds like a lot of heartbreak. Again, this is a super quick read, like 300 pages. I feel like these are all good summer books, just by the pool or by the beach or something like that, so I'm excited about this one. Hopefully I like it. And then the last book in this package is called Nora Goes Off Script. This book is about Nora Hamilton. She's a romance channel screenwriter. Her husband basically leaves her and her 2 kids, so she ends up writing about it and it gets picked up for a film. And when they're filming it, it's filmed in her home. The actor that plays her ex-husband is a former sexiest man alive. After the shooting wraps, he basically asks her if he can pay her $1,000 a day to stay there for a week. I don't know if it's just to like lay low, hang out, I'm not really sure, but she ends up taking the deal because she needs the money. They kind of fall for each other. So this sounds really interesting. Really short book. I ended up picking such short books. This is like 250 pages, but I love this trope. I feel like it's a quick little beach read by the pool. This will be great to read during the summer. Next package we have, I don't even have a knife, so I'm gonna attempt to open this. The first book in this package was Queen Charlotte, and I'm gonna be so honest, I have never watched Bridgerton. I know a lot of people are watching season 3 right now and obsessed with it, but I have never gotten into it. Maybe I should, but I have been interested in the story and I feel like reading the book would be fun, and I'm not really sure if this is how the story started, but it says before the Bridgertons came the love story that changed the ton. So I'm not sure if there's a series of this or if this is the right order, but this is the one that came up. So this is about Queen Charlotte. This inspired Bridgerton, I believe. I've seen Bridgerton so much lately and a lot of people love it, so I figured I would read this book. I think this will be really fun and again different from what I'm used to, so I wanted to pick this one up. The next book I picked up is also a thriller, and this is called Unmissing by Minka Kent. So the same author as this one that I picked up earlier. This book is about Merritt and her husband Luca. They have this dream life that they've always dreamed of, but one day Luca's first wife comes knocking at their door, and she has been missing for 10 years and was presumed to be dead, so they're very much confused that she's alive now. But she basically says that she was kidnapped and tormented, and so they agree to kind of help her back on her feet. They're confused over time because she hasn't gone to the police and there's a lot of like missing cracks in her story. This sounds again very intriguing, super quick thriller, and hopefully it's interesting. The last box we have, let's see what's in here. The first one in this one is Swimming in the Dark by Tomasz Jedrowski. I probably pronounced that wrong. I, again, have seen this everywhere. It's a very short book. This is very different for me. It says, set in early 1980s Poland against the violent decline of communism, a tender and passionate story of first love between 2 young men who eventually find themselves on opposite sides of the political divide. This is about 2 queer men back in the 1980s. There's a lot of politics in it, but I'm very excited. I've heard really great things about this book, and I've always been intrigued by it, so I decided to pick it up. Again, I don't think this one was on the sale, but I had to add it to the cart, so here we are. The next one I picked up is My Life with the Walter Boys by Ali Novak. This is now a Netflix series, and I've heard a lot of really good things about it, but I'm not like a huge series watcher, so I haven't gone into the series. I figured I would just read the book because I honestly just prefer reading the book and then watching the series. I've heard it's a little bit similar to The Summer I Turned Pretty, those kind of vibes, so I thought it'd be fun for the summertime. This story is about Jackie. Her goal is like perfection. She's very much a perfectionist. Her parents end up dying in this tragic accident, and she's kind of shipped across the country to live with the Walter family, and the Walter family has 11 sons, which is absurd. 11 sons is crazy and kind of my worst nightmare. She's trying to kind of like fit in with their world. She's from the city, they're like country boys, and I think there's a little bit of a love triangle. It sounds very interesting and I've heard a lot of great things, so decided to pick it up. Last but not least, I picked up Down the Drain by Julia Fox. Again, I don't think this one was on sale. I'm not really sure. I don't remember for sure which ones were and which weren't. This is a memoir by Julia Fox, and if you guys don't know who Julia Fox is, she dated Kanye West at one point. That's kind of like where she like really blew up, but she's been famous before that, and she has a very interesting story I've heard. I just heard really great things about her. I think she's like really funny, and I have liked her every time I've seen her TikToks and interviews and stuff, so I thought this would be interesting. I love reading memoirs and like autobiographies and everything. I wanted to pick another one up because I haven't read one in a long time, so I decided to grab this one. But those were all the books I ended up picking up from this Amazon sale. I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing. I haven't done one of these in so long, so it was really fun to obviously open open them all up in front of you guys and share with you the books I bought. But let me know if you guys have read any of these, or if you guys bought from the sale, what books you guys picked up, because I'm very interested. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I love you, and I'll see you in my next one.